comments. And coming up next, we have got David McAbee of the film Nova.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
You guys dressed up for the occasion. I feel so underdressed.
These are our relatively new show jackets. We're currently wearing them to every stream.
They are not breathable at all.
Well, y'all look lovely, so it's
Thank
great.
you very much.
Thank you.
So do you want to tell us about your film?
Yeah, let me get you turned up a little bit and let me tell you a little about Nova. So we finished Nova. We finished Nova in the grand year of 2020. Being very fitting that it was just a single person in a room. I got the idea after watching an American Werewolf in London one night, and everyone knows that transformation scene in that movie.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, it's the thing that every horror fan falls in love with. But I was like, God, today it'd be so cool to see something like that in a oneer. Like, it's so painful. It looks so horrible. So I kind of just, the idea spurred from there. And now we have Nova.
Fantastic.
So imagining it. Like, that sounds horrifying in the best way. Like, horrifying how I want it to be.
Good. Mission accomplished.
Like, what challenges were involved in like doing a transformation like that in a oneer?
Every single challenge you put in. First and foremost, our amazing director of photography, David C. Smith, built our camera's robotic arm that would spin around Kelly. And when I say built, I mean in his own garage, putting things together, welding last minute. Excuse me. And of course it didn't work day one. Why would things work when you invent a brand new piece of machinery? So that being our first challenge was getting the robotic arm to spin correctly, because it had to spin at the same speed in the same spot every time. So once we got the gear ready to go, I mean, I really put Kelly through hell as far as rehearsals went. So she nailed it just about on every take. I did probably 3 or 4 takes every spin. And me sitting on the other side of one of those walls with our DP, just yelling out direction, be more sad, more gruesome. I want to hear more gurgling, more vomit, whatever it was. So she's probably better to ask the challenges that I put her through. But as far as like technology went, building our own arm for the swoop around Kelly was a challenge. There's only so many hours in a day, so trying to get that correct was a giant pain in the butt. But our end result, I'm proud to say, was amazing. Kelly did amazing. Smith's work building the camera was obviously spectacular. So every challenge ever, but I couldn't be more stoked.
Incredible. So, like, the finished product, okay, did it come out on the screen the way you imagined it when you first conceived of doing this project? And like, if anything, what really surprised you that changed the most during the process?
Yes, no, it did not turn out the way I had expected. It turned out so much better, because in my simple writing brain, as I'm thinking of a oneer, I'm like, well, let's put the camera on a track or a dolly and we'll just spin around, and then we'll cut every time we're behind her back or behind her head, just simple cuts. And our DP again was like, that's a cute idea, rookie. But I think we can do better. We can go bigger. So watching all the tilts and the pans as we're watching Kelly touch the camera, or as we watch her peel skin or pull a tooth out, for me as a horror nerd, I felt immersed in it. I felt like I was there watching the finished product. I was like, I feel like I'm in this room. I feel like there's so much story going on beyond these walls and in her brain. So it started as this little seedling of a horror idea, and luckily I've got a rad team, and they let it sprout to what it is now.
Amazing. So good.
I tell you what, I feel immersed in that just from your description. I'm so excited to watch it. But that is the end of our 5 minutes. Thank you so much for coming on and talking to us. Can everyone
one more time? David McAbee of Nova.
Thank you guys for having me. Please go watch Nova.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being a part of it, and we're stoked to be on that side of the pond with you guys.
Definitely. I mean, fantastic.